Hi ladies and gentlemen, it's Craig here from IPK. I'm here to talk to you today or really show you an example of how I used the IPK software Network Blazer to create a site in 50 minutes that's pulling in around $450 a month. This is so simple what I did, it's almost ridiculous, but I want to show you the site just quickly, very quickly. I'm going to do this bit of a whirlwind video, but I'm quickly going to show you a couple of pointers for how I got the site to start making basically about $15 a day, which doesn't sound a great deal, and indeed isn't a great deal, but I know that many noobs, $15 a day would be a great start from one website that only took 50 minutes to create. So let's have a quick look at this site, which hopefully I'm going to convey you how we can make cash fast using the Network Blazer software and the IPK strategies. So the actual site it's a bit like a fan site, if you like, for the British singer Susan Boyle. Now Susan Boyle, if you haven't heard of her, appeared on Britain's Got Talent and became an internet phenomenon, really. But what I did, I was sat there watching the program and I thought, well, hang on, this is going to be big news. So I registered a domain name. Most of them had gone. I got a domain name for the UK market and created this site. Now, the site's monetized in a couple of ways. One, AdSense. Now, unfortunately, Google prevent me from showing you AdSense earnings. It's very strictly laid out in their terms and conditions, but the site's monetized by AdSense. I think when I show you where the site is in Google and why, I think we can rest assured that these AdSense ads here are generating a lot of clicks. On top of that, I've got a Amazon self-optimizing banner on the page here. It's not self-optimizing very well at the moment, but occasionally we do even get Susan Boyle items appearing in here that are available on amazon.co.uk over in the UK. That's the target audience I'm going for. So this banner is generating click-throughs as well. The traffic itself, where's it coming from? I'm going to go to Google image search. Now here's one thing you probably didn't know. Many people search for videos by first using Google Images, and I'm just going to run a search on one of the key phrases that's bringing me all this traffic, and it's Susan Boyle video. We'll hit search, and I'm actually in the number 1 and number 2 position. Simply, Google's listing this image here and this image here. They're not actually videos, they are images. And if you look at the title of each image, I've included that keyword. So there's a lot of search traffic looking for the Susan Boyle video using Google Images. They're clicking through these and landing on my site. Now, before I explain why that's happening, I just want to also point out that this site took less than an hour to create. The only tricky bit in terms of design was creating these two the banner here and this image here. So it's 2 images. So that was the only one item that took a little bit of time to set up. In terms of adding AdSense and the Amazon banners, you can add those to a page in around 5 seconds if you've got your IDs to hand. So you know what your Amazon Associates ID is, and if you know what your Google AdSense ID is. A couple of seconds you can add those. Same with images and so on. You can add images such as this in seconds. Now, the reason the site's getting traffic is, here's the image that's appearing at number 1 in Google Images. Looks like a video, it's actually an image. It's a screenshot of the image. It's a JPEG or a PNG. The alt text, that's the title we give to an image, is Susan Boyle video, and you'll see if I hover over it, Susan Boyle video number 1. That's the alt text. That's what Google's picking up for people who are searching for Susan Boyle video. So it's a very simple strategy. Key thing is I could use Network Blazer to create this site in under 1 hour once I'd decided that was going to be a good little niche to have a trial with. The site's made over $450 in its first month, around $15 a day. So easy money. What I now want to show you guys is I just want to point something out on the Blazer News site. This is probably where you're watching this video right now, unless you're watching it on YouTube or somewhere. But if you're watching it on the Blazer News site, I just want to point out what's happening there. There's a little bit here about the Susan Boyle video. You can click through and see the site in more detail from there. Also, there's a little bit about one of our students who's doing very well. I'm pleased to say he's just made another around $300 today, which I think we're on the 26th of June today. So this page was put together beforehand, but he also made around $300, which is around £190 today from this TV LED niche. So that's going really well. There's a bit more on the page about that. Right at the bottom, this is what I'm concerned with, what I really want to show you. You'll notice a little thumbnail here, and if you click through that thumbnail, that'll take you to a site in progress, and that's when Network Blazer is going to go public very, very shortly. When it goes public, there will be a setup fee, and the setup fee is around $997. That's a one-off payment followed by a monthly subscription of $59. If I just click through here to the site, actually you'll see the site in progress. There's the setup fee and the monthly subscription. So what I want to point out to you, as a IPK member, we're going to waiver that setup fee for you. That means you can sign up to Network Blazer today, literally for just the subscription. So that means for a one-off payment of $29.97 for the first month, you've got full access to the software. Now, what does that mean? Are you tied into any term or anything? The answer is no, you're not. You can cancel your subscription at any time if you decide that Network Blazer is not for you, and for the life of me I can't think of a reason why you would think that, but certainly subscribe to Blazer. You can try the software, see what you think of it. You'll see what a great tool it is, and there is no setup fee. Right, when the site goes public very, very shortly, the only way you're going to get access to Network Blazer is by paying the full setup fee. So give it a try. $29.97. If it's not for you, cancel any time, guys. And just to recap on what we talked about here with the Susan Boyle site itself, I just want to bring on a couple of bullet points. That site took me 50 minutes to create, and it's making around $15 a day. That means that 50 minutes work, the $15 a day, every 2 days I'm making enough to pay for the Network Blazer subscription. On top of that, you can create unlimited sites. Let me just close that. You can create unlimited sites with the software, and all the hosting is included. So give it a try, guys. Remember to sign up via this button here at the foot of the Blazer News page, and we'll waiver the setup fee. So thanks for listening, and I'm sure I'll see you soon on another video. Thanks a lot, guys. Hope you have a great week ahead. Cheers.